Okay, so this drill is called the clock face drill, and it is designed to culminate a lot of the movements and principles that you picked up during the beginners and the intermediate phases. Okay, and it's kind of a rite of passage into the advanced Q ranks. So up until this point, you'll have picked up the major strike paths, which are thrusting forwards, hooking in, hooking out, driving up, and then dropping down. Okay, and you should also have been working on the very basic gross motor body mechanics, such as moving the body in the direction of the strike, kinetic chain extension, so driving from the ground, the use of gravity, so falling, making use of the force of gravity, hip rotation to create torque, okay, and of course sequential delay, so timing the extension and contraction of the muscles and the joints in the body in a set sequence, so you can perpetuate the energy through the body. Okay, so all that stuff will be picked up in your other drills. So this drill is kind of mashing all them together, and it kind of tests your ability to be able to combine body dynamics and combine strike paths together. Because in a self-defense situation, you may not have a perfect hook line attack, or you may not be perfectly up or perfectly down. You may be in a position where his head's on an angle and I need to strike almost diagonally upwards or maybe diagonally downwards. Okay, so this drill is about being able to use different ratios of different body dynamics in order to best support the strike path that you want to hit. Okay, so first of all, the pad is going to start horizontal like this. So this is asking me to strike directly upwards. So predominantly I'm going to use this extension. Okay, so I'm going to really drive up hard from the ground into the pad this way. Okay, then what John's going to do is just going to move the pad slightly. So hence the name clock face drill. We're going to work around the clock face. Okay, so we're in this position here. Now this needs a little bit of rotation because it's moving over this way, but again predominantly I'm moving upwards. So I'm up, but I've got a little bit of rotation because I always want to hit the pad perpendicular this way. Okay, then as he changes the angle again, my strike path changes. So I'm using more rotation now and more kind of sidestepping. When I get to here, I'm using predominantly sidestepping and hip rotation. I'm using less kinetic extension. Okay. Then as the pad comes further around this way, making sure you don't stress the shoulder, I'm starting to think about coming up and dropping my weight down. Okay. So we're starting at this position here and drive upwards, and then he changed the angle slightly so it's more diagonal. Okay. So now I've got a bit of rotation, still going upwards, more in this direction. The pad this way. Then I'm at this position, so the pad's pretty much vertical. A complete hooking strike now, so stepping across using the waist, turn hit that pad. And then as it comes in this direction, I'm thinking about lifting my body up first to get my body above, and then I'm hitting downwards, but I've also got this little hook rotation because it's in a diagonal plane. Okay, so up from here, down. Then as it drops a little bit further this way, maybe it's completely flat at this point. Everything is all up, and then I'm using gravity to assist me for that strike. Okay, so the drill starts here and we'll work around and then back again. Yeah, so I'm up at this position, change the angle slightly, changes it again, changes it again, changes it again, and then final one dropping. And then you've got these cardinal points where you've got the pad completely horizontal, completely vertical, and completely horizontal the other way with the pad facing up. Okay. Now, to start with, you could try just having one increment between each. So start flat, then work diagonal, then go vertical, then work diagonal again, then go flat. Okay. And in that way, what you're doing is you're splitting the body dynamics up. You know, you're predominantly using a lift here and a rotation here, and then here you can do the halfway house, and the same between this point and this point. Okay. What you want to try and build up to though is two diagonal points in between each cardinal point. So when I'm here, I want to kind of get 1, 2 points before I go vertical. And the reason for that is it allows me to bias the body dynamics accordingly to each angle. So here I'm more biased lifting up, here I'm actually more biased rotated. Okay, and then the same this way, this point with 2 diagonal points here before we go flat. Okay.
Inside.